Goddamn.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
The right way.
that's definitely one way to say it. Hello everybody. Thank you guys for joining us for yet again another edition of NHP, man. This is episode 303 of the news. Just not news for this episode, man. We got obviously news and Royal Rumble 2026 predictions. If you guys are watching the Royal Rumble tomorrow, you guys can catch us on, or even if you're not, you guys can catch us on here tomorrow with the Royal Rumble post-show review, man. We will be on here for that, so I'm very excited for that. That's very exciting. Very exciting news. Very excited for the whole weekend of Royal Rumble festivities. I'm very interested to see where this goes Mania-wise. I am very, very nervous for tomorrow. I can say that. But regardless, excited for a Royal Rumble nonetheless. Those are always fun to watch. Although some stupid things are bound to happen. I feel like that's just WWE at this point. So um
Stupid thing when they fucking just spoiled who the number one entrant is. Classic WWE,
yeah,
man. Just fucking up.
during an Axiom entrance, number one entrant Braun Breaker. Nice.
Why, like, how could you have accidentally pressed that button?
Like who queued that up? Like what? Who did this? Um, yeah, man. You man. Very very nervous nonetheless, man. But how's everybody doing? Thank you guys for joining us. Like I said, for another edition of the news. If this is your first time watching, guys, do not know the show works every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Central. We are on here with NHP Unscripted every Friday at 3 p.m. Central. We are on here with the news and for the pay-per-views for both WWE and AEW. We will be live directly after the show goes off the air. Like I said, tomorrow we will be live with the Royal Rumble post-show review. Should be the show starts at 1 Central, so we should be live. I'm thinking at around 4:30. Probably around 4:30ish, man. So very, very, very excited for that. Very excited for that. Always excited to hop on here with you guys and chat for a little bit, man. So um yeah, that is always exciting, man. Always exciting to hang out with you guys, man. But if you guys did miss this past Tuesday's edition of Unscripted, could AJ Styles do a run in AEW before his retirement, man? That is available for you guys on all platforms. That's Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and if you want to see it first, join us right here live every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Central for Unscripted, man. So with that being said, if you guys have not got a chance to get your hands on some of the official NHP merchandise, man, you guys can now find this live on the merch shop. That is bonfire.com. Link is at the top description of this very video, man, where you can find this beautiful, brand new slept on design live on there as we speak, man. So, like I said, again, that is bonfire.com. Links at the top of the description of this very video, man. So, with that being said, if this is your first time watching and you guys do not know who we are here at NHP, I am Johnny, one half of the host of this very show, man. And as for the other half, we got my man Sir K here. Sir K, please let everybody know what it is you are smiling about today.
Smiling. It's Royal Rumble weekend. And funny enough, although I'm smiling for the weekend, the Royal Rumble itself is probably the weakest part about the weekend.
Yep.
Um, Very excited for this weekend, man. Very excited. Um, just been chilling out, man. Just been chilling out and just things along, man. You know how to do it, man. But I'm doing good. Just been waiting for this pay-per-view, man. This pay-per-view looks very interesting. I'm very interested to see what they're gonna do for this pay per view. Who's gonna win the Rumble? Who's gonna fucking do anything, whatever they're doing for Mania, man. Really hope we see Bianca. If not, then they are absolutely fried for the women as well. And man, oh man, it's gonna be an interesting afternoon tomorrow. But I'm doing good. like Durante always asks, how's life? How's the family? Life's good. Family's good. How is everybody doing in the live chat? How's everyone doing watching the replay? What about you, bro? How are you doing?
Uh, not too bad. Not too bad, man. Not too bad. Like you said, man. Just excited for the weekend. Excited for the weekend, man. Excited for the weekend. Just trying to get everything in order, man. Just trying to get everything in order. Yeah, just trying to get everything in order. But other than that, man, I'm uh not too bad. Not too bad. Just chilling, dude. Just chilling. Yeah, like you said, excited for the Royal Rumble and whatnot, but excited for the weekend, very much so excited for the weekend, man. So
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's pretty much about it, man. It's Royal Rumble weekend, man. It's Royal Rumble weekend, so typically, this weekend tends to be a pretty big one, I guess, in the wrestling community. So excited for that. Excited for that nonetheless. And yeah, that's pretty much that, bro. That's pretty much that. God, I got nothing else, man. I got nothing else. So yeah. So that is that's all I got. But as for you guys, how's everybody doing? Whether you guys are here now or a part of the Replay Mafia, thank you guys. You know what? I did get my first MagSafe charger. I got one from Amazon last week, and then I had to fucking return it because the description said it was MagSafe, like for this little fucking magnet on the back of the phone. And yes, that is the NHP logo on the back of my phone. But this guy's got one too. But we have I got one, and then when I opened up the package, the motherfucker said it wasn't safe for magnet chargers. So I was like, that's weird, because the description said it. So I put it on there anyway to see what the fuck it would do, and my phone got pretty hot on there. So I was like, this is cooked. But I did get one. Set the bad boy up yesterday. It's pretty nice, I must say.
Nice. Hell yeah, bro. Those are always nice.
But regardless, yeah, that's pretty much, yeah. It's been that's all I got. But as for you guys, man, as for you guys, how are you guys doing? Thank you guys for joining us for another edition of the news. And man, as Durante always asks, I'm good. Family's good. What about you, Durante, Logan, Bell, Gotti? My guy Gotti's not here yet. My boy Nort's not even here yet, bro. Where the fuck is Nort? This is ridiculous. You know where Nort is?
No idea where Nord is yet, man. I got no clue. Actually, real quick, I have news to send you to write down for to add to this show.
Okay, is something dropping right now?
Something like literally dropped like 10 minutes ago, I guess.
Got it.
I sent it on Twitter.
Of course. Okay, I will take a look. However, I don't know where the fuck my guy Nord is, but you know who we do have here? We got manager Logan in the house, man. He says he's got good news. He's got himself back in the gym this week.
That's good, bro.
That is amazing news. I'm always proud of you, man. I'm always proud of you, but that's awesome news to hear. Keep killing it, bro. Stay motivated. Stay motivated, man. Refresh yourself. And keep doing your thing, bro. Keep doing your thing. Yes, just stay motivated, bro. Stay on your grind. Told this to Sir K yesterday for one reason or another. Things may be good, but we're trying to be great in this life, bro. So,
Exactly.
so yes, stay motivated, man. I'm proud of you, bro. I'm proud of you. Just keep doing your thing. You know it, bro. You know it. But we got two AEW. Well, let me see what you sent me. Is it AEW? Was what?
It isn't even AEW,
Okay,
mate. It's
okay.
W.
We have two AEW stories. We have two AEW stories, man. As I'm assuming we just want to go over these. Oh,
Oh yeah, it's crazy. Um, fucking A. But we could just go over AEW first. and with news that pertains to the pay-per-view, then predict this pay-per-view. If I can't even do that at this point, I don't even know. That man's Rumble, dude. God damn.
The people say they want Tongaloa to be the next NXT general manager. I'm fucking
That
with
would
it,
actually be good.
to be
I
honest.
fuck
Yeah.
with that, man.
Yeah.
I actually fuck with that heavy.
However, I start fucking laughing because I see this other post you sent me. The one of Chris Smoove
Chris
playing
Smoove.
Spider-Man. Yeah. God.
She a big mother cut. Fucking classic, dude.
God.
That man is hilarious.
The goat. Chris Smoove is literally a goat YouTuber, bro. He is quite literally a goat YouTuber. Hey man, my guy is here. The owner
Got him.
of GDR Finances LLC. None other than Mr. Walk him down and cut that shit off. Mr. Walk him down and cook that shit up. Mr. Walk him down and climb that tree. What was the other one?
Pick that shit up. Run that marathon.
Yes, Mr. Walk him down and run that marathon. How can I forget? How can I forget about the marathon, bro? Mr. Walk him down and run that marathon. Mr. Walk him down and feed them families. We got my brother Gotti in the house. He says he was on to picking up my niece duty. He was waiting in line at the school, so that's why he's late. Hey, brother. All is understood, bro. All is understood. I miss I miss
He Gotti goes.
man. Hey, I completely understand. I cannot hate on the niece duties, bro. I cannot hate on the niece duties, man. You guys you guys already know, man. You guys already know. I miss my niece very much, so I hope she's doing well. Well, I know she's doing well, but I'll just say that anyways. But hey, man. Sometimes you gotta have them leaning, bro. We already know. What do these motherfuckers know about Chris Smoove out here, bro? The GOAT, bro.
Legend.
The GOAT. Yes, Chris Smoove, man. When I was a kid, holy shit. I watched the shit out of Chris Smoove, man. I mean, that man is an absolute legend. So shout out Smoove, bro. That man. And then as you get older, that shit is hilarious, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That man is literally got like goated commentary behind his games, bro. I mean, he's a legend, man. Who has anything bad to say about Chris Smoove, bro?
Telling you, man.
Man. I mean, man, Chris Smoove is God. I really wonder how I want to see. I wish YouTube had like an all-time list for like minutes accumulated watching a certain YouTuber. Chris Smoove's got to be up there with like McJuggernuggets. Who else are we watching a lot of, bro? I remember in middle school, dude, me and you used to watch like all them GTA YouTubers. There was a ton of them.
So many of them.
Man,
It's crazy.
God, bro. Yeah. But moral of the story, Smoove is the GOAT. Jesser the Laser was probably another huge one for me. I still watch some of his stuff a little bit here and there. His little, like, going to 5 NBA games in 2 days challenges. Those are kind of cool to watch. Jesser the Lasers was one. OSN. OSN was God, he was I was a big OSN guy, man. He was a great 2K YouTuber, bro. And Duke the Killer. I don't know. The OGs remember Duke the Killer, bro, but he man, he was genuinely one of the funniest YouTubers, and then he just randomly disappeared, man. He just randomly disappeared from like damn near from like the face of YouTube entirely, bro. So we don't know what happened to Duke the Killer, bro, but we are fucking with Chris Smoove, man. But I'll tell you what, only the OGs know about Moses Kuh. Sir K, you know about Moses Kuh?
I do know about Moses Kuh. That's the GOAT.
They don't really be knowing, bro. They do not really be knowing. However, okay. All right. Anyways, look, bro. We got AEW. We have 2 stories coming out of All Elite Wrestling.
How thrilling.
The first one, we'll start with the positive one. We'll start with the positive one because as of this Wednesday's AEW Dynamite, oh snap, bro. As of this Wednesday's AEW Dynamite, Tony Khan sent out the tweet. He says he arrived on AEW Dynamite tonight to answer Mark Briscoe's TNT challenge for Collision on Saturday, and now it's official. Tommaso Ciampa is all elite. Well, that was quick. That was quick. So much for Ciampa getting doing his work in New Japan, which, I mean, you know, AEW works closely with them. I'm sure that's going to happen. But bro, they scooped him up almost instantly, man. How are you feeling about this signing? And do you think this was a good move for Tommaso Ciampa? And do you think they will use Tommaso Ciampa properly?
I think I'm glad they picked him up. I think that's good for AEW, and I think it's good for him. And I'm actually shocked at how positive a reaction from the fans I've seen from this. Usually when a ex WWE guy, quote unquote, comes to AEW, AEW fans usually aren't very keen to it most of the time. They seem actually very pumped for Tommaso Ciampa and want him to do really good. And I I uh, I hope so. I hope so, man. He's starting facing. He's already facing for the TNT title, I think, on Collision tomorrow. So that's maybe not a good sign, but but I do think he might end up liking Tommaso Ciampa, and I hope he does. I love Ciampa, obviously, favorite NXT champ of all time. Um, he's lucky or he Roman's lucky that he had his reign because now he's second favorite heel of all time, man. And
Roman's your number
I think
one?
they could really. I would put Roman on number scale wise. You just
What?
have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just one of those things.
Yeah.
You just have to. Um, so he's unfortunately number two now, but number two heel ever that I've ever watched, man. Um, so I hope he does really good, man. It does seem so far like they like him, but it could just be fresh new toy syndrome. And we'll see how time goes overall, man. But a lot of signings so far for AEW in 2026, man. They signed Persephone, Rascals, Tommaso Ciampa, I think a few more. How much was Chris Jericho making, man? Because you signing all these
Yo.
damn people. Man was making super bags, I guess, because you signed all these people, man. But I do like Champa. Obviously, I love Champa, and I have faith in this one in AEW, man. I don't have a ton of faith, but I do think I got a little faith, man. But I'm excited. What about you, man?
Uh, yeah, man. You know, Champa. Well, first and foremost, man, Champa is right there with Roman for me. As for ranking them, um, yeah, that's a little tough. I don't know. It probably will depend on the day. But
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Champa is up there. 100%. It's 100% him and Roman in the race for me as well. Tommaso Ciampa, man, is one of the greatest heels of all time. He is the greatest heel in NXT history, and he is the greatest NXT champion in history as well. Phenomenal reign there. I'm a huge fan of Tommaso Ciampa. I love to see, I love to see him finding work and finding work that is, um, I love to see him finding work that hopefully is going to treat him well. Now, will they treat him well? That's the question, right? That's the $1 million question. That nobody knows. Nobody knows yet
Yeah.
because again, Tony Khan, you know, Tony Khan starts off everybody with a championship, which in my opinion is not really a good way to start anybody off. But what I can say is I hope after the TNT championship match, he still gets used. Will he? Again, that remains to be seen, man. But again, it seems like I've seen it the same way you have, man. The reception for Tommaso Ciampa is there. The reception for him was pretty huge, man. A lot of people want to see him do good. As do I. Will he do good, man? It's tough. It's tough because we always make the joke, but Tommaso Ciampa does seem like a bit of a guy that Tony Khan's gonna look at, have nothing to do with, and then just say, "Oh, we can put you in the fucking Don Callis family," because the one thing that was weird about Wednesday was Mark Briscoe issued the open challenge, and Don Callis was on commentary, and he looks over at Don Callis and he says, "The only condition is nobody from the Don Callis family. I'm tired of y'all." And then Ciampa comes out. So it got me a little scared that, Ciampa will end up fucking, aligning with the Don Callis family after maybe a loss to Mark Briscoe. I don't know. Sir K talked about it last week, but like, dude, just please keep this guy separate. Keep him separate from the Don Callis
Separate.
family. Just have him be a lone wolf, man. A lot of people in
That's all.
AEW have fucking faction syndrome. You know what I mean? Everybody's got to
Mm-hmm.
be in a fucking group. Everybody's got to, just keep Champa alone. And then maybe if you do want to align with Champa, we don't fucking know if Johnny Gargano's not too far behind him, right? So
Yeah.
if you're gonna align him with anybody, just wait for that. Personally, but I really hope he does good, man. He's easily, a continental champion and all Atlantic.
Oh,
What is the international champion? He's easily an international champion, a continental champion, a TNT champion. In his sleep. Um, but with that being said, this guy could be a world champion too. He can easily hang up there with Will Ospreay, with Adam Page, with Swerve Strickland, with MJF. He can do some really good stuff. It's just a matter of AEW letting him do that. And also, too, Ciampa, bro, I like your little logo. It's cool. But can you please bring back and sell the OG Blackheart shirt? Please. It's not on sale. His Pro Wrestling Tees store is open, but it's not on sale.
tweet I have to send out to him. I'm literally adding him and asking if that shirt's coming back, bro, because that shirt is way too legendary, bro. And I get, you're on your whole Psycho Killer arc, and I get it. I need the Black Heart arc, and I need that shirt at the least. Even if you don't want to be, whatever, just sell that shirt, bro. Please.
Please, bruh. I'm really hoping for it. I'm really hoping for it, dude. I'm trying to check again, but the thing won't load. Pro Wrestling Tees will not load, so you gotta love this website these
No
days.
way.
Yeah,
The
terrible.
fall off of that website is insane.
It needs to be studied, bro. Yes.
How do you fucking just fumble the bag that hard?
All right. Okay. We find. Okay. Yeah. Still nothing. Still nothing.
Damn.
Yeah, they have all this Psycho Killer merch. They got the new Psycho Killer shirt. Um. Yeah, but nothing so far. Nothing so far. So, hopefully we get it sooner rather than later. I needs it. Needs it. So, yeah. Also, with that, this is also news coming out of AEW Dynamite. Jake Doyle of Davis and Doyle.
Dude, I don't remember who.
Uh-huh.
Someone in AEW. I think it might have been, and he does the Twitter stuff. It might have been Ricochet. It was someone saying they're not gonna call him Jake Doyle. They're gonna keep calling him fucking Jake something.
Bruh. Well, um, I get it because they're probably, used to calling him that. But, dude, I'm not going to lie to you, bro. You bring somebody in named Jake something. I mean, that just sounds like a jobber. I'm sorry. Like, obviously, it's a cool name for, like, a fucking indie guy, but, like, now he's in AEW, bro. Like he's Jake Doyle now. Now, again, that name also sounds a little jobberish, but Jake something. I I mean, come on. I get why they changed the name. That one I do get, to be honest.
They would. they would have Orange Cassidy'd him so hard where every 2 seconds he'd have been like, I'm gonna go win something or I'm
Yes.
gonna go do so it would have been that 24/7. I already know it.
Yes. Jake Doyle of Davis and Doyle. AEW has announced that Jake Doyle has suffered a torn bicep on
Damn.
on Wednesday's AEW Dynamite in Davis and Doyle's match against FTR. Man, this really sucks. This does really suck, but uh, I hope I hope everything goes okay. I hope everything goes okay with his recovery, man. This dude literally just came into the company, bro. I mean,
Yeah, man.
recent as fuck, just came into the company, and now you're suffering a torn bicep, man. Absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible, man. Let's see. So, uh, okay. Yeah, so he's going to be out, um, 3 to 6 months for full healing, 6 to 9 months for intense slash heavy lifting. So let me see. Yeah, torn bicep in sports, 4 to 6 months he will be out. So we should see him back around uh, May or between May and July. We will see Jake Doyle make his return to AEW, man. Man, yeah, that really sucks. That really sucks. He literally just came into the company, man. It also sucks for Mark Davis because Tony Khan's not really the kind of guy to like keep somebody on television like Triple H kind of has done with like what he did with Ivar or what he's doing now with Kit Wilson, where if their partner's out, he will kind of nicely integrate them into the the mid card scene. Like I know you remember, bro. Like Ivar was a part of that little like workhorse circle they had going on Monday Night Raw for a little bit, where it
It
was like
was.
Sheamus, Ivar, Ricochet, Braun Breaker. They had a nice little crew going on there, and Ivar slotted into that really nicely. And then two, you kind of see the same thing on SmackDown now with him integrating Kit Wilson into the mid card scene, and him watching him, slowly but surely get over has been a very nice thing as well, man. So, um, it is a nice thing to see. It is a really nice thing to see. For Triple H, but Tony Khan doesn't really do that. Tony Khan doesn't really do that, man. If Mark Davis is probably just gonna get taken off of television again, which oddly enough, I don't know why, but it seemed like Tony Khan really loved Davis and Doyle, even though they were just like two
Oh
fucking
yeah.
cavemen. I thought the act was fucking horrible. They dead ass just came out there flexing and screaming. They look like fucking idiots. They literally look like cavemen. Like mother, they don't know no type of English. They're I mean that was what that was what they look like out there, man. I mean they look fucking terrible. But it seemed like he really fucking loved him, man. And now Doyle is hurt. So that really sucks, man. That really sucks. My heart goes out to him, bro, and I hope he does have a speedy recovery.
I really hope he does. That really sucks. Like you said, it was pretty clear that Tony Khan liked that tag team. All right, but weren't bad, I guess. But okay. But he found his groove finally after Fletcher obviously went on to be big
Mhm.
single star, and that was good for him, man. And I really hope you know his partner did, and now Jake Doyle comes in, is in a tag team with him, and they're a nice tag team. Both of those guys, I think, found their groove in the company, I would say, and right as he signs with them, he gets hit with the injuries. It sucks, man. I wish him the best in his recovery, and maybe he comes back. Maybe DIY will be one of the teams they could face for them titles.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. So, Yes, Jake Doyle is injured and is gonna be on the shelf for quite a bit, man. So that really sucks. And dude, I'm gonna give it one more check, bro. But I think that's it, bruh. I think that's it for AEW.
Fucking AEW. Ain't got nothing going on.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, that's it. That's it for AEW, man. That's it for AEW, bro. So let's see. We got WWE, man. WWE. So moving on to our WWE stories, man. But before that, we do have a word from our sponsor here at NHP, man. We got a word from the one and only W Energy, man. W is an energy drink loaded with vitamins and nootropics formulated to improve focus without getting the jitters. W is a clean formula, sugar-free, zero-calorie, free from fillers and artificial colorings. Free from fillers and artificial colorings with 150 milligrams of caffeine per serving. You can get your W products today with the link below and code NHP at checkout to save yourselves 10% on your next W purchase.
Really. Always got to shout out Dubby. Whether workout, whatever you may need the energy for, man. Whatever in 2026 you're going in to do, you want the energy, you want the focus. Try Dubby. It won't let you down. You won't have jitters, and it'll taste good. All at the same time. Truly, always. Got to shout out Dubby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As always, thank you and shout out to the great people over at W Energy, the official sponsor of what we do here at NHP, man. So, yeah, man. That yeah, that's literally it for AEW, guys. So sorry to my AEW peeps that pulled up to hear, a world of AEW news here today, man. All right. We're obviously going to end you guys with the Royal Rumble prediction. So let's start with something pretty big for WWE, man. You picking up what I'm putting down, sir? Okay.
I think I am. I think it's going to be the biggest story we might have ever done. Vince, all that punk stuff, I don't think it has nothing on this.
Well, on January 28th, AJ Styles has put in for some trademarks. He put in for the trademark of the phenomenal AJ Styles, and he also put in for a trademark for his P1 logo. This is according to the USPTO. With these trademarks, like I said, on January 28th, being filed by one Alan Jones. Oh, snap.
Oh, snap, bruh. That is interesting, man. Like, I'm sure all those trademarks were in, WWE for the 10 years he's been in the company.
Mm-hmm.
And I get, he's retiring this year, and maybe there's the possibility he just wants that stuff in his name post-retirement. That is just a general possibility. But doing it this soon is interesting, man. It is.
It's very interesting to me, bro, because if WWE owned that and AJ was going to retire and his contract was coming up, don't you think they would try to lock him down with like a Legends deal or like lock down the rights to the P1 logo so they can continue to sell his merchandise, on the shop after he retires? Don't you think? And I mean, the phenomenal AJ Styles and the logo, which, like you said, there's always a possibility that he, just wants, these likenesses in his name. But I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm telling you right now, he keeps saying, my last year in the ring is going to be 2026. You don't hear a lot of AJ saying, if I, lose to Gunther, my last match is for sure going to be against Gunther. You don't hear a lot of that, bro. He just keeps saying, I told you guys my last match in WWE is going to be in 2026. At least I haven't heard him say, well, actually, no. He has said, if I lose to Gunther, my WWE career is over. I've heard him say that. I don't know. We're not hearing a lot of him say, if I lose to Gunther, that's it. That's all. I'm done. You know what I mean? Like when Cena was coming up on December 13th, all he said was, after December 13th, I'm done. It's over. No more. We're not hearing a lot of that from AJ Styles, man. And again, the one time we did, he said his WWE career was over. I'm not buying this, dude. I'm not buying this.
I'm not buying it, man. And it's interesting. I think on SmackDown, he came out and said, when he beats Gunther, the retirement tour really starts or something like that. And I'm like,
No, I think when he loses to
is it
the retirement tour
the
really
retire?
starts.
Exactly, bro. We gonna be getting match under they gonna hit the graphic, man, and that's gonna be an insane fucking graphic to hit, dude. If Tony Khan gets to hit that graphic in 2026, I gotta give bro a round of applause, man. Um, it's interesting. We will see how this goes, man. But I don't know, man. It's weird. It's one of those things where like I wouldn't be surprised if he beats Gunther and stays in the company for a little longer, man. But I really wouldn't be shocked if he loses, man. And even if he wins, I think the furthest he goes is to WrestleMania, and then we might get one last summer of AJ still. I just think no matter what this year, I don't think he fully retires in WWE. I just don't.
So a lot of people, this has got a lot of people excited for a possible New Japan run. A lot of people want to see him go back and win the IWGP Championship. That is, okay. I could see him going back to Japan for one more match.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of people saying he might want his last match to be in TNA, which that's also a possibility. TNA is obviously where he cut his teeth. They also teased heavily that match with Leon Slater. And then there's the big one, right? There's AEW. There's AEW. AEW is the place where I most likely want to see him end up if he does leave WWE, man. But I really do think I think he's gone. I think he's gone from WWE. I just don't think he has faith in Triple H. I just don't. I don't think Triple H does. From what history has shown us, man, Triple H, he likes AJ and he respects that AJ was a great wrestler in his career, but he doesn't really care to use AJ much nowadays. He doesn't really care to use much of anybody other than if you're not named fucking Cody Rhodes or Seth Rollins these days. So, he doesn't really have that love for AJ like he should.
No.
But I don't know, man. I don't know. I think TNA is a possibility. I could see that. I could see him, like I said, having one more match in TNA, and I could see him having maybe a couple matches in New Japan. But man, I don't know. I'm really buying into the AEW run. I cannot lie to you, man. I'm really buying into the AEW run. I just want to see it, bro. I want to see it. I think there's so much over there for him to do. The Young Bucks just went back to their whole little tassel, old Young Bucks type of thing, bro. You can get AJ over there, man. I mean, dude, you could do some really cool shit, bro. You could do some really cool shit, and I would be down for it, man. I would be down for it. I love AJ Styles, and again, I fucking need the Will Ospreay match, bro. Will Ospreay was making posts or something. I seen he was reposting on his story that AJ is the greatest of our generation, bro. Indeed he is, and Will Ospreay is the modern day AJ Styles. I mean, let's just he is. He's the modern day AJ Styles. I fucking need it. That will be a barn burner of all barn burners, in my opinion. Will Ospreay needs to be the real one to retire AJ Styles. I just think so.
I would say most definitely. And, people are like, well, we should stay in WWE and get, the Legends deal. Do y'all not look at the landscape? Those really don't exist anymore.
No.
Unless you're the Undertaker, you don't get those, bro. They just let people go constantly. Even if you are signed to one of those, I think it was Kevin Nash that said one time the checks are nothing like they used to be. They're
Yeah.
nothing compared to what they used to be. In terms of the long term, there is no Legends deal anymore, man. Why would you stay? You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
you know, maybe if he wants the retirement Hall of Fame ring, maybe. But we'll see, man. But I truly think Will Ospreay will be the last person he faces, man.
Oh, I fucking hope so, man. I hope so.
I
I
hope so. They need the
I
match.
I can't believe I'm buying into this shit as hard as I am, bro. But dude, with it, man,
I'm coping.
with AJ's contract coming up, dude, I just again, like I said, man, I don't think Triple H has done a good enough job to keep him there. Now, and then too, AJ was when Will's contract was up, AJ was trying to get him to come to WWE because he wanted that match, bro. So we know AJ wants it. We know Ospreay wants it, bro. I'm telling you right now, Joe or actually no, Joe. Well, I didn't even mean to say Joe, but that'll also be fucking great as well. MJF dropping the title to AJ Styles, AJ versus
Nah, dude.
Ospreay at All In London. Ospreay wins the Owen and AJ versus Ospreay at All In for the championship. If AJ wants his career to be done in London, you could do title versus career. If AJ doesn't want his career to be done in London and he wants it to be done in his hometown of Atlanta or his home state of Georgia, right? Um, you could do the match, have Ospreay beat him for the world championship, and then when you do the rematch, you could do it in Georgia and then do title versus career. I'm telling you, bro, there is serious fucking dough in AJ Styles in AEW, man. There is some serious bread in AJ Styles in AEW, man. I think we know Tony Khan wants that shit. We
Tony Khan
fucking
will throw that money.
I was gonna say you mentioned it earlier, you brought his name up earlier. Whatever the fuck you were paying Chris Jericho, look, AJ Styles is an older guy who can still go. So whatever you gave Jericho, you gotta give AJ like 10 times that, okay? You got to give AJ 10 times that. I think his last match should be against Will Ospreay, man. Although my guy Tony in chat says he thinks he's going back to TNA. That is a big possibility as well. AJ is like Mr. TNA. So that is a very big possibility as well. And they've teased stuff over there. And I would like to see him do last matches in TNA, but I really think the last match should go to who I think is the modern day AJ Styles. I think the last match should go to Will Ospreay, personally.
I think it should, and people do talk about a lot about TNA. I mean, TNA basically, damn, at this point, is owned by WWE essentially.
Pretty
He could
much.
basically do all that TNA stuff while he's still in the company. If he does stay after the Rumble up until Mania, he could wrap it up with TNA there too while he's in WWE. You could kind of do those two at the same time at this
Yeah.
point.
100%. 100%, man. So, yes, that is AJ Styles putting in the trademarks for the phenomenal AJ Styles. And his P1 logo, man. So, man, I don't know. I'm getting excited though. I'm very excited for him to leave WWE, man. I really I really wanted them to do better by him. I did. Cody Rhodes had that lame ass title reign. Had that lame ass title reign at the end of the year. I would have loved to seen AJ get one last world title run. Whether it, that run that went to Rollins that was fucking boring as shit, that could have went to AJ. Cody's reign that he just had that was boring as shit could have went to AJ. I could think of so many reigns that people had that I would have much rather seen AJ Styles hold that world championship one last time. Personally,
Most definitely, dude. Him, Seth, Priest, Cody,
yeah.
fucking Drew at this point, to be honest. Already, any of these people, I would have rather seen AJ, respectfully.
Be-
For one of them in particular, disrespectfully.
because,
And I ain't
bro,
talking about Priest.
we have. Let me see.
Oh
Okay.
shit, Nort, he's here. How you doing, Nort?
We got my guy Nort in the chat, bro. Nort finally Nort showed up, bro. We got dude, we were looking for you in the beginning, bro. We were calling you out, dude. What are you doing, bro? Where are you at? Yeah,
I mean,
Sir K,
Drew
what are you
has only
talking
held it
about,
for
dude?
3 weeks,
You hating on Drew?
but
Is that what's going on here?
I don't. I'm not hating. I didn't even care when he won it. At this point, it was too late. I'm sorry. It's too late.
Yeah, so far, I mean, I'll give him more time personally, but so
Yeah.
far I'm not impressed. I'm not
No.
only because of that Saturday night's main event shit, him attacking Cody Rhodes and Jacob Fatu, even though there was a fucking challenger later in the night being another challenger being crowned later in the night, kind of weak, but I'm really not expecting much from Paul Triple H Levesque. But
No, I'm not expecting much from Paul.
yeah, bro, I'm looking, dude. I'm pretty sure AJ's last title reign was that one in 2018, dude. I'm
I
pretty
think it
sure.
was.
So let me see. Uh,
Has he ever won the IC title?
yes, dude. Remember in that 2020 pandemic era where like Matt Riddle just got called up and he like you remember that?
He did. Okay, he did. I
Yeah.
don't remember that. I do, but I don't.
Oh, that dude. That's
2020
like
a blur.
I was gonna say 2019 and 2020 in WWE, dude. That is literally like the black hole of wrestling, bro. Like nobody remembers
I don't
shit.
remember.
Like when I even like seeing like pictures of like Sami Zayn. Like, do you remember the Artist Collective? It was like Sami Zayn, Cesaro, and not like all that shit was
I
like just
do,
such a blur,
actually.
dude. Or like the feud with Sheamus and Jeff Hardy, where fucking Jeff Hardy threw his piss in Sheamus's face when he
Oh yeah, he made him do like a
sobriety
fucking
test.
Donnybrook match. Yeah, and the
Yeah.
sobriety test and shit. I remember some of the really bad shit. Literally, the only good thing I remember is Sasha and Bailey. That's all I. That's the
Oh
only two. That's the only good thing I remember.
man, Logan, bro, please. We
Come
we
on,
we
bro. You ain't gotta do it like that.
we got yeah, bro. It is yeah, that was that like I said, man, that was literally the black hole of wrestling, bro. Uh, dude, for some reason I cannot find like a list of the champions. Usually Wikipedia's got it down for me, but I'm pretty sure I swear I'm almost positive his last title, if AJ had a title reign that wasn't the one in 2018 that ended by Bryan Danielson, then I do not fucking remember that world title reign at all, because I'm pretty sure that was the last time. If there was one in 2019 and up, which isn't it crazy? It's been 10 years since he's held a championship. And for Kevin Owens, we're coming up on 10 years since this guy held the championship.
That's insane, man. That's insane. And that injury never happened. I really think he would have been champion this year, man. Or in 2025 into 2026.
I think so.
Man. It sucks.
It really does. No, it really does, bro.
Oh, Logan, you come after Ava. You can't come after Booker. He's the GOAT, man. He's the best commentator of all time.
Quite literally. Yeah, quite literally. He he really is, bro.
You ain't fucking with the Chucky Ducky quack quack. You ain't fucking with that, man.
Yeah.
The hell.
All bread, no water, just meat.
No water. He's actually hilarious, dude.
Oh, dude, I love Booker, bro. I can't lie.
I fucking love
Booker is one of those commentators. He's so fucking bad. He's great. He is
He's
fucking
just
so terrible.
hilarious.
He is amazing, dude. He's a gem. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the last one for eight. Oh,
I think so.
okay. I finally fucking found it. Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah. It was 2017 he dropped. Well,
Damn.
no. Sorry. He held it from November 17th to November 13th. He held it from November 7th, 2017 to November 13th, 2018. So, that was it. That was the last time.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because I remember that was that SmackDown on my birthday in 2018, and I remember being pumped that Bryan turned heel to win it. So
That was an incredible ass moment, dude.
oh, that was dope. Yeah, but that was literally the last time. 2018 was the last time AJ Styles won the AEW. No, he's gonna win that soon. That was the last time he held the WWE Championship. But sorry it took me so long to find the list. But I was pretty sure. The only reason I wanted to check is because I know there was that black hole period of wrestling from like 2019. I wouldn't even say 2020, bro. Like you could probably even put 2021, like that Thunderdome era, bro. Like I really didn't start remembering shit until we got crowds back at Money in the Bank 2021, bro. So you could put a good chunk of 2021 in there as well. So yeah, we got AJ Styles contract coming up, and like I said, man, I just really got a feeling he's done. I think he's done in WWE, but I don't think he's done, bro. I don't think he's done. I think he's got to go and conquer the land of All Elite before he retires, man. Which again, dude, the Young Bucks bringing back the OG gear. I'm just saying, I would love to see the Young Bucks align with AJ Styles. Maybe that pisses Kenny Omega off a little bit, man. And I don't know. There's some really good stuff. AJ and AEW is fucking money, man. That's all I'm saying.
You could do so much, man. You could really do so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have just received word that they have put on sale Ultimate Edition Heel Cena. Up for pre-order.
Let's do it.
White Brick sniffed at one time, turned to Heel Cena. And it is from, holy fuck, it's $41? These fucks. They are just fucking running my pockets, dude. God damn it. Well, that'll be secured later tonight. However, you'll hear about it because that's golly. Man, Heel Cena is on sale, bro. Just in case you guys were wondering. So we will definitely be securing Heel Cena for sure. I literally just seen it, dude, so I had to say something. Okay. Now, moving on to the guy that AJ Styles will be facing tomorrow evening. According to the USPTO, WWE has filed for the trademark to the term career killer. They've obviously been saying it a lot. Gunther is the career killer. This just gives me this gives me a bad feeling that Brock is not safe by Gunther. By you know, I don't know, dude, I cannot talk today. This gives me the feeling that Brock Lesnar it may not be safe to this as well, man. This is giving me a bad feeling that Gunther is going to be the one to retire Brock Lesnar as well. You guys know how I feel about it. And again, I'll speak about it again in a little bit, bro. But Sir K, man, what are you feeling about them making this a thing and Gunther being the career killer? The one good thing to come out of this, the one good thing to come out of this is, you know, maybe they'll finally find some good merch to give him. Maybe.
Maybe finally, probably not. It's probably gonna say some generic shit like some dumb shit.
I kill
But of course,
careers.
dude. But of course,
And
WWE
everyone's career. Sorry.
they take an inch and they go a fucking mile, man. They're gonna beat this to death, man. They really are. They already did it, and this was the confirmation, man. This really was. I am not excited to see this. Um, he's probably gonna throw him over in the Royal Rumble because I have a feeling he's also gonna be in that match. Even though he had some match earlier in the night, I still feel like he will be in the Rumble. Just to probably throw out Brock and set all that up, man. So that's annoying, and they're gonna make it a thing, the official thing, his official nickname, and I'm dreading it, man. It's just so annoying at this point.
Yeah, 100%, dude. And again, this is coming from us. I mean, we're as big a Gunther fans as anybody. But at the end of the day, um, Obafemi's looking you right in the literally staring you right in the fucking face, dude. As for nicknames for Gunther, personally, I thought the Ring General was fine, but I guess WWE had I guess WWE had um WWE had other plans as they want him to now go by the moniker of the career killer. Um, do not put all your eggs in one basket. Why is one guy who, like, let's be honest, you know, he talks about all these old geezers and, you know, he's not even really
Young,
that young himself. I mean, I believe this guy,
no,
he's 38 years old. So, like, and that's not old in wrestling. Like, don't get me wrong. I know we're gonna have Gunther for a while, but like, why? Like, dude, I don't like putting all your eggs in one basket. So, retiring John Cena, I was cool with because everybody was like, "Well, why is he retiring Cena? He retired Goldberg." Shut the fuck up. Goldberg's career means about as much to me as the fucking dirt on the bottom of my shoe. John Cena's career to me means so much. It means so much, and it means so much to a lot of people. That's a huge thing. AJ Styles is another guy. He had a great career, and you know, like a lot of people are fucking inspired by AJ Styles, man. A lot of people, AJ Styles, along with guys like Brian, they did inspire a generation of people that we've seen today. Brock Lesnar is another huge fucking name, man. Brock Lesnar is like he is like the beast. Like, I know that's his nickname, but like he is like the blueprint for like a monster or a beast in the wrestling business, man. He's a fucking legend. Why not give that to Obafemi? I just don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand why. I really don't understand why Oba isn't the guy being looked at for that role, man. I really don't. And again, Gunther is a monster too. He is, but even Goldberg, I don't think that should have went to Gunther either. I think that should have went to Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker's, you know, he's like a version of Goldberg that can wrestle. So like, I don't, I just don't understand why put all your eggs in one basket. And I love Gunther, man, and I completely agree with Gunther being the one to end John Cena's career. Um, AJ, I don't like that either. I think that should have went to somebody like Javon Evans. I think that should have went to, just somebody, yeah, somebody different, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. Again, the only one that I've really been cool with is John Cena. I think John Cena was perfect just because him and Cena are polar opposites. They're polar opposites in the terms of, John Cena. He's the company guy. He's there for the fans. He likes to service the fans, and Gunther just cares about stepping in between those three ropes, man. So stepping in between those four corners, man. So I love that. I think I think it's perfect, dude. But again, Goldberg, that should have went to Braun Breaker. Cena should have went to Gunther. AJ Styles should have went to somebody like Javon Evans or Carmelo Hayes or just somebody younger. In that, kind of like high flyer, type of, scene. Somebody that, kind of reminds a lot of people of AJ Styles, man. And Brock Lesnar should go to Obafemi, but instead, all four of these names went to one guy. And that is what I don't like, personally, man. That is what I don't like. I just don't put all your eggs in one basket. It's the it's the Vince McMahon problem with Roman Reigns. It's like putting all your eggs in one basket. It's like Vince went so hard in the paint with Roman Reigns for all those years. It's like Roman. Roman's our guy. We're going to shove him in your fucking face. Roman's our guy. Forget about Seth. Forget about, Dean Ambrose. Forget about Bray Wyatt. Forget about all these other, future names we got. We just want Roman. Roman. That's what it's like whenever they hear, oh, somebody wants to retire. Oh, Gunther. Well, what about anybody else? What about anybody fucking else, dude? It's like, I just don't. How you look at Brock Lesnar and don't think Obafemi, like, bro, you're not beating the allegations, dude. Come on.
Exactly, man. Exactly. He's not beating the allegation. It gets really annoying and overdone when you do the same thing with the same person over and over and over again. And people are already tired of it. Literally 3 weeks in, when you did the same Gunther segment, people were tired of it. You're just gonna make it worse.
They really, really, really are, man. Logan says, to be honest, Triple H has really soured my love for Gunther. And that sucks because again, a lot of people do feel that way, and I don't blame them. And it's no fault of Gunther's, but it's like it's just it's the putting your eggs in one basket thing, dude. Again, it's the Roman and Vince problem. Now we can call the Paul and Gunther problem of just let's put everything into this one guy, and it's just like, dude, there's so many other people on the roster. And I still love Gunther. I really do. But dude, spread the wealth. Spread the fucking wealth. Again, I know we're going to have Gunther, I'm sure Gunther is going to be one of those guys to wrestle, closer to 50, but there's a whole crop of you guys have such a young core that you underutilize so hard because you're just scared to, give these guys any serious accolades. I don't get it.
Exactly.
I don't get
No, I
it.
don't.
I don't get it. And I do not blame you for having your love for Gunther soured because, again, one of the worst things you can do in wrestling, man, is, over push somebody and really, shove somebody in somebody's face. It is one of, if not the worst thing you can do to somebody's career in wrestling, man. However, Manager Logan says the Seattle Seahawks are going up for sale after Super Bowl 60. He then says, let's put our funds together and buy the Seahawks.
Do they take credit?
No, but I think I got the
Okay.
money. I think I got the money. So, yeah,
We'll call some people, and we might be able to get it together.
yeah, 100%. We may have to run a couple events with Mr. Walk 'em Down and cut they shiz off. And we may have to walk them down and buy them Seahawks, bro. So,
No, we might have to. Might have to be the new owners, man.
I'd be fucking with it,
Parent
man.
company of GDR Finances. I like that.
Woo. Oh, dude, that would be that would be great, dude.
Dude,
We could be funded by GDR Finances LLC.
we could, and we could, dude, we could have the GDR Finances arena. That shit will go crazy.
Oh, dude, GDR Finances Field. Come on, bro.
Ooh,
Come on,
that's
dog.
fire. That's
That would
fire.
be pretty tough. That would be pretty tough. Just saying. Yeah, that would be pretty tough, man. Well, we may have to yeah, we may have to rename Lumen Field, bro. GDR Finances Field.
Literally.
I'm fucking with it. It's got a
We
nice
have
ring to
to.
it. However, I would be down to buy the Seahawks, man. I would
Would be down.
I was gonna say all the homies getting jobs, bro.
Everybody getting a job.
Everybody getting a job. No 150. Everybody's permanent. So we got we got let's see, man. We got my boy Rey Mysterio. According to Uncle Dave, Rey Mysterio suffered a legitimate injury during this past week's Monday Night Raw. So far, there's been no word onto what's going on with Rey. I'm sure we'll find out soon, but brother, this dude dead ass just came back.
Just came back, man. You have you seen the memes where it's the clip of him saying that he's had 5 surgeries on his knee?
No way, that's a meme?
It's a meme, dude. And someone was like, "Well, add 6 now."
Remember 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 I used to fucking say that all the time, dude?
Yeah. Have you had 6?
I had
Had
surgery 5
surgeries
times on my
left.
left knee. Bro, that was a thing when I was a kid, dude. There was that little video
Yep.
package where John Cena would be like, I tore my pec straight off the tendon, and then it would go to Rey Mysterio, and he's like holding his knee. He's like, I had
It's
surgery 5 times on my left knee.
it's that clip, dude. It's that fucking clip where he's fucking clutching his knee on in the ring.
Man, wow, that's awesome to see, bro. That's so awesome to see. Well, no, I mean, no. Hold on, pause.
Damn,
my
bro.
my
You know,
nah,
like
my meme of making fun of Rey Mysterio, bro. People see it as well, man. That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing.
it is a
Not him
beautiful
having surgery on his knee, but just the meme.
surgery on my knee. God damn.
Man, that's wow. It's beautiful. Rey Mysterio's hurt, man. I hope everything goes well, and he is it looked like he was kind of clutching his shoulder during Raw. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, he just came back from he tore his adductor. So now, again, it's something again with Rey. So hopefully, man, hopefully, hopefully this is a short, speedy recovery, man. Hopefully, he is back sooner rather than later. But yeah, Rey Mysterio was hurt again, man, and I do wish him the best. Hopefully, it's not as serious as uh as it looked. Ugh, excuse me. Hopefully, it's not as serious as it looked. And yeah, man. Hopefully, he ends up being all right.
Hopefully, man. Hopefully he ends up being okay. It sucks for Ray, dude. It really does, and I hope he could be back soon.
100%. 100%. WWE 2K. WWE 2K26. WWE 2K26, man, they have released the official cover for this year's game. As you can see on your screen, the cover art, the cover athlete, is none other than the current World Heavyweight Champion, the best in the world. We got CM Punk on the cover this year, man. As well as there's like 6 other editions of the game, but this is the official cover of WWE 2K26, man. How are you feeling about this, man? This is Punk's second time gracing the cover of the video game.
Dope, man. Very dope. Very much a throwback to WWE 13. Looks amazing, dude. I like the cover a lot. I love the red logo behind him and kind of on him. I like that effect that they did. It is a really nice cover, man. And it's a good cover, man. Too bad you'll probably not see it as much as you'll see probably the other covers. The triple glaze cover, and 2 other ones he's also on. So very interesting to see, man. But great cover look nonetheless.
100%, man. Yeah, I like it. I like it, man. I think there's a I think there's a nice splash of uh oh, my bad. I think there's a nice splash of red in there. I also like the kind of like the blue background. Okay, the one thing that throws me off here, the only thing that throws me off, his head, is it just me, or does his neck look abnormally long in this picture?
It looks like they took a picture of his body and a picture of his head and tried to like move his head and like maybe like tilt it or something. It looks a little odd.
Okay, yeah. My bad. That was
They did like
what got me, because as I'm saying I like it, the reason I like stuttered was because I'm really looking at it and I'm like, is it just me, or does his fucking neck look weird? Look, man. Here's the problem.
oh god, here's the problem.
Literally, bro. I don't know. I'm looking at his neck and it don't look right. He's kind of got like, it's kind of like when like Mattel makes a figure but they use like the wrong neck peg and it gives the figure like giraffe neck. That's kind of what's going on here, to be honest, man. He's got a little bit of giraffe neck going on. This is probably an old image. And also to the fist, the X in the fist. Why does that look so photoshopped? It doesn't even look like they tried to like distort it and bend the X to like fit it at all.
That is the thickest, darkest X that he has never had on his actual wrist. That is kind of kind of badly edited on there. And like, I get what
Yeah.
they did, but like, I don't know. To me, it's the thin X is the thin, scratchy X. That's the look for Punk. I don't know why you did a big ass thick, them thick ass Sharpies that are like long and flat to like highlight. That it looks like
Yes.
he would have wore that. But like, I know it's just an edit, but why'd you edit it so thick, bro?
Seriously, man. Honestly, so I do like the splash of color. I really love that splash of like glowing red behind him, but the more I'm looking at this, man, the more I kind of don't like it. It's like the color is nice. He is it's just kind of him though. I'm not really jiving with the whole giraffe neck thing going on there, man. It just looks very edited. Like, bro, just take a fucking picture. I don't know why we couldn't have just took a picture, but okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. Regardless, regardless, this is this is the cover for the game. Logan says GM mode still sounds ass, man. Sir K, I know you're a big GM mode guy. You might have to get on Logan for this, man. He's really coming at your mode here. What kind of mode
He's
are
right,
you in?
dude.
That's the real question.
That's a different day. That's a question for a different day, man. Maybe on Halloween we can see that how that goes, man. But GMO's ass, dude. They Schmer mode is so dick. It's unreal, man. You can't do anything without them thinking what you did was ass. It's horrible.
Absolutely atrocious. One of the worst things ever. In the history of video games is modern day GM mode. That is genuinely one of the most mind-boggling creations. It is genuinely one of the most mind-boggling creations I think anybody has. I mean, Literally, man. Far Cry 6 is probably better than GM mode, genuinely. And
That is
that's just that
that is true.
whole to be worse than Far Cry 6. I mean, oh fuck, man. I mean, you're really. I mean, yeah, you're really man. That's but Sir K, let me ask you the real question, man. Is this cover better than the WWE 13 cover?
No, bro. No,
Question for you, bro.
respectfully.
Question for you.
Mm-hmm.
What is your favorite? You might turn around and say WWE 13. It's a lot of people's favorites, but what is your favorite cover? Like, what are some of your favorite covers from the 2K series?
2K, okay. Well, favorite wrestling cover of all time is going to be WWE 13, man. I don't
Okay.
know. That one just hits. Him doing the pose with the big axe and the fact that you only see like half of his face. It's just so tough, dude. It's so tough, man. And this one does not compare, unfortunately. Again, it's a nice cover, very dope. It just doesn't hit the same, man. But some of my favorites, man, Seth was a real good cover. Ironically for me, I did like the Seth one, and the whole marketing around the Seth one was probably my favorite marketed 2K.
Oh God,
The
it was
whole
awesome.
burning down of the fucking memorabilia was really fucking dope. Um, that was really dope. You know that's when he wasn't a goober yet. So he didn't talk on interviews much yet. So that was nice. AJ was really good. I don't like the Brock one. I didn't really like the
Bland.
Stone Cold one.
There was there
Um,
was that period where it seemed like they got into their style and just started creating like bland, really bland covers.
it was just the person and then just like red behind him, and that was it. And it was real fucking lame, dude. Who else? Oh, favorite 2K cover of all time, and we're talking 2K here. So there's WWE 13, and there's 2K. I'm gonna separate them here. The John Cena enough U.S. title,
Oh,
Thugonomic Cena. That's my favorite cover from them. That shit goes so incredibly hard. It's insane.
it really does, man. It really does. Yeah, those are great picks. Those are great picks for sure. Um, yeah, obviously WWE 13 is probably my favorite cover art as well. Um, but in terms of like 2K, I gotta go with that Cena. I want to say it was 2K23. Yeah, it
I
was
think it was.
2K23. That one, the US title one was tough. The US title one was tough, man, but I loved the spinner one. The one where he's like
That
screaming and
one's
he's like
tough.
holding the spinner, and that one that one is probably my favorite one that they've done for that one. Actually, let me take a look and see what I wonder, like, did Wyatt get one? I wonder, did Wyatt, cuz I know. Okay, yeah, he did.
He like made one.
His cover is pretty tough, but that's not like an official cover. They like fucking made it mid-year, so it doesn't really count.
Yeah, it's
But
like they made it because like they integrated the DLC into like a
yeah,
version as
exactly,
new. It
exactly.
was lame.
But so far for WWE 2K26, there's the Monday Night Wars edition, the Attitude Era edition, the fucking King of Glaze edition, and then the Punk edition. So far, dude, there's 4 editions of this game.
And I think like I saw the Attitude Era or the Attitude Era version just comes with the same legends that are usually in the game. You just
Are
don't
you
get them if you
fucking
get the
kidding
normal
me?
version. Yeah, like Kurt and shit. You like
Dude, Logan, and that's the okay, that's the problem with these unks that are like involved with these games, and I'll also say the same thing about the action figures too. They're older people, right? Like the people in charge of this are older people. They have like this fondness towards like their time that they can't get off of. Like, dude, if you go to Walmart today, those shelves are flooded with fucking those Monday Night War figures that nobody buys. And it's like, like I love my guy Bill, right? I think he does a great job with the figures, but dude, calm it the fuck. You go into a Target, all you see is the Legend series. Like, dude, we can hardly see elites on the shelf anymore. It's so frustrating because these fucking unks, all they fiend over their fucking era, and it's like it's the same thing with 2K. Every year we get the King of Kings, the Monday Night War. Like, shut the fuck up about the Monday Night Wars. Like, if it's not Eric Bischoff and his fucking 50 fucking 7 weeks or whatever the fuck it was, 53 weeks, it's the 80 weeks, whatever. It's these fucks. And all they do, they're so stuck on their fucking era. Like, dude, can we get Ruthless Aggression? Can we get a flashback to fucking Black and Gold? Can we get a flashback on the PG era? Bro, Bill, bro, every time you make a retro John Cena figure, it's like 05 through 07. Like, dude, I want to see 2009, 2010. I want to see... Where is my Ultimate Edition 2011 John Cena? Where?
Exactly. Exactly, bro. And like Logan says, everything that is in these special versions, you should just be in the base game. I gotta pay extra for fucking
Yes.
Kurt Angle for no reason.
Kurt.
The hell, man?
You gotta pay extra to get fucking Papa Shango on the fucking
Like,
and Tugboat. I mean, I mean,
tugboat.
bro. I can't stand it, dude. I'm so glad we mentioned this, bro, because this fucking guy's been with me on figure hunts, bro. You go into a Walmart and all
It's
you
just
see is those Monday Night War boxes. Nobody buys them.
piles of
And then too, Walmart's doing this thing now where they're doing like Ultimate Edition Walmart like exclusives. And what's flooding the shelves right now? All Scott Steiner, all Razor Ramon. What the fuck? No, and these things just shelf warm. I want, like, dude, can I get a Nexus Wade Barrett? He's with the company. He's with the fucking company. Can I get a 2011 Randy Orton? Can I get a 2011 John Cena, please? Can I get orange 2010 John Cena? Can I get purple 2010 John Cena? Can I fucking get 2011 red John Cena? That's my favorite Cena gear of all time. 2011. How about the 2011 black Rise Above Hate John Cena, bro? Give me this shit. What are we waiting for? Like, stop giving me fucking Chain Gang, John Cena. Stop. I'm over it. That's all you give us for retro John Cena. Please, bro. I'm so tired of these unks that well, what are we going to do for 2K this year? I got it. How about an Attitude Era one? And then everybody in the room pops. Like, what the fuck are y'all popping for?
Oh, yeah.
And then
It was a great era, the best era.
yeah, we have the Monday Night War edition.
Dog.
Really? We're still affecting the culture like Eric Bischoff. I mean, what the fuck are we doing, man? What is this? What is this? Can we fucking... I get it. I get it. WCW was kicking your ass. They had the NWO, but then they got complacent, and Vince McMahon swooped in and fucking bought the company because Turner didn't want it anymore, and he bought his competition, and Shane bought the company in kayfabe, and they did the invasion, and the invasion sucked. I fucking get it. I've heard the story 1,000 times. I get it. I get it.
You get it?
I'm sorry. That's something that really annoys me, and I just really feel I needed to get it off my chest. So thank you guys.
Well, that's good.
Thank you guys.
Oh yeah, they did just do an NWO edition like 2 years ago, and it fucking was so pointless.
Yes.
Because you just have them in the game anyway.
These motherfuckers. Kick out Scott. They're in the game every year. Why are we doing an edition for them?
You gotta realize.
We got Scott, bro. We got Scott in the fucking game every year. He's kicking out in the game every year. He's kicking out at 2.5 every year in the game. And we got a new edition for him.
Don't make sense, bro.
God damn it, dude. All right. My bad. Ava. Ava has officially announced her departure from WWE. She sent out a little paragraph. It says, "This past Tuesday was my last appearance on NXT and subsequently WWE. Thank you all to have cheered, watched, and supported me through my journey. While my decision to not renew my contract was very difficult, it's also a new turning point in my life. It's been an honor and a privilege to be Ava." So Simone Johnson, the daughter of the final boss, is she's done, bro. She's done. We don't know what exactly this is for. Maybe she just, didn't want to go the wrestling route anymore. She from what I heard, she wasn't really that good. She wasn't really developing. I personally, when she was wrestling and when she was in the tree, what was there, the
It was
biad
the
or the
schism.
dyad,
Oh,
that's what it was, the
the
schism.
diet.
No, the dyad was fucking grizzled young veterans. The what were the syndrome, what
Schism.
were the schism, they, when she was in the syndrome, or the schism, I mean, um yeah, when she was in that group, a lot of people did, I didn't watch NXT at that time because it was fucking unwatchable, but I heard she was pretty bad. They moved her into the GM role, and it seems like she's done, man. So I wish her the best of luck, and I don't know, we'll have to see what's next.
Yeah, we'll see what's next for her. It's interesting. She's leaving. Did you see Roman shitting on creative during
I
the
just
past
added
year?
that to I was just gonna mention that. That was what we
Yeah,
were gonna go over next. So,
the
um,
Smalls are getting interesting.
this is interesting, bro. So Roman Reigns made an appearance on the Pat McAfee show. Did you see the look on his face when he was talking about this?
Oh, dude, he was like,
He
"What is this?"
yes, he looks annoyed. He looks annoyed, dude. So according to on the Pat McAfee show, Roman Reigns spoke on WWE Creative as of lately, stating WWE needs to keep up creatively, dude. Pat McAfee has a smile on his face talking about this. So let's take a timeout right there. I was right. Pat McAfee didn't leave WWE because he was burnt out on life. He not left WWE, but stopped doing commentary because he was burnt out of the product.
Bored. There was nothing to get pumped up for him.
Nothing.
That was his whole thing, and he fucking looked fucking bored as shit during every episode because it sucks, and
Yes.
it gotten worse.
Okay. This is funny because this is coming from Roman. Now, we always talk about how WWE needs to have Roman's character evolve. And bro, Roman Reigns says, and I quote, "I leave an opening and give them plenty of space to create. We are 2 years here now. We haven't advanced. We haven't evolved. We have great leadership. Nick Khan, God bless him, but we have to keep up creatively." That is the biggest star in the fucking business saying that.
That is literally that that's come on. That is Roman Reigns saying they need to keep up creatively and fucking evolve because they haven't. You have the NFTs running around still this basically the same thing they were fucking the whole time. You have Roman still doing the same character every time he shows up. You have Jey Uso wrestling singles matches. It sucks, dude. It sucks.
Man, dude, that is hilarious to hear Roman Reigns say, because yes, we haven't evolved. We haven't evolved at all creatively. Again, and he even says here, he gives them room to create, and they create nothing. They create nothing. They just do the same shit Roman Reigns comes back, you know, every couple months he's feuding with the same people. There's no evolution here. There's no evolution of creative. There's no spice in the writing. There's no urgency. Let's just lay back. Let's lay on our fucking back and just look up at the ceiling and fucking just have the creative right itself. There's no sense of urgency for anything in this company, man. There's nothing. And this is the biggest star in the business saying this. This is the biggest star. This is the when you think of wrestling in 2026, if you're familiar with wrestling, you know the guy is Roman Reigns. He's the man. This is him saying this. You got room to create, and you create nothing. You create nothing, and you have so much room to create. You have so much talent. You have so much talent. And they can't keep up. He's right. They can't fucking keep up.
They can't keep up. They don't evolve. They're so stagnant, dude. Roman's right, and this is your greatest in the game right now, currently. Cena's gone, so this is your greatest. Saying this shit, it doesn't look good, bro. It does not look good. Something needs to change.
Dude, I don't know. It is utterly sad. That is utterly sad for Roman fucking Reigns of all people to say, man. Utterly ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous, man. Yeah. They haven't evolved. Again, Roman Reigns' character has not evolved whatsoever. Nothing evolves, dude. Nothing evolves. Damn near nothing. Across all of these shows, it's just, again, it's like we're just in still water and everybody's just kind of just floating around in it. You know, it is what it is. They haven't evolved with their newer guys. They fail to create excitement for their younger crop of guys. They fail to give these guys serious accolades. They fail to jump on all that shit. They do. They fail to jump on all of it, man, and it sucks. It really sucks. And to hear that from a guy like Roman Reigns is just, man, that is diabolical. That is diabolical, bro.
Truly is diabolical, man. It's not looking good, man.
So, speaking of the Royal Rumble, we got Royal Rumble news on the production of the show. Is according to PW Insider, the Royal Rumble production this year is said to be WrestleMania level. They're reportedly, excuse me, there reportedly has been talk backstage at Raw that this will easily be the biggest production the company has ever done in Saudi Arabia.
We'd be down next year, man, but makes sense. Saudi's throwing that money. Did you see all the entrance stuff getting shipped over?
I did.
Getting leaked?
I did.
Yeah, the big
Pretty dope.
Roman hand, the
Yeah.
big LA Knight sign.
Yeah.
It's cool, man. It's cool, you know. It'd be really cool if you guys put this production, I don't know, your product year round. That would be nice.
Man, that'd be magnificent.
That'd
be
really
wonderful.
cool, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. The stage, I gotta give them props. I also seen the image that you were talking about, of how you could kind of see like the skyline of Riyadh behind, you know, the little stage. Definitely wouldn't trust the arena. It's probably gonna fall apart tomorrow, but regardless, dude, yeah, they did a tremendous job with the stage and with like the production of the whole thing. I think they knocked it out of the park. I did see a giant LA Knight sign. I seen a Roman Reigns giant one hand. I thought that was sick. Yeah, I thought it was really dope, man. I thought it was really dope. So Roman and LA Knight are for sure gonna have, at least those two for sure we know are gonna have like cool little like prop entrance shit in their entrances, man. And I'm excited to see how they do it, man. I'm excited to see how they do it. You know, it sucks. It seems like Saudi cares more about fucking production than WWE does, because if it's out of WWE's pocket, we won't see none of it. But because Saudi Arabia probably wanted to help with it a little bit, now they want to buy some props and whatnot.
Exactly.
But I'm very excited for it, man. It's almost like, it's almost a little sad that the fucking people of Saudi Arabia care more about production than fucking Paul and his idiot friends.
No, exactly. It's sad, dude, that it has to make Saudi money in order for these people to spend something on a little production.
Yeah.
But it is really grand, and I do love the look of it.
Yeah, it's got to be one of the fucking it's got to be one of the fucking dumbest friend groups I've ever seen in my life, man. Paul and his fucking boys. What a bunch of idiots.
Biggest group of fucking morons in the world.
Me and Sir K hopefully should be watching maybe at least 2, maybe 3. We'll see how the night goes. Episodes of Unreal. Boy, I'm
I
I'm
can't wait to
excited to
watch
see
this
these
shit.
idiots, bro. God.
Dude, I can't wait to see how stupid they are.
All right, man. More about the Royal Rumble. Fightful. Fightful Select is reporting that WWE is reportedly confident that they will be able to keep this year's Royal Rumble entrance a surprise.
As they leak their own first one.
Literally, bro. WWE sources have reportedly claimed that they think it will be easier this year compared to usual, due to them being able to fly surprises into Saudi Arabia via a chartered plane. A number of talent flew out to Saudi Arabia following Raw last night, while the remaining talent, including surprises, will fly out later this week. As Jackie Redmond accidentally posts a selfie with Nikki Bella in the background. So that was kind of funny. Well, I guess maybe not. Nikki Bella's kind of been on television. I wouldn't even really consider her a surprise, to be honest. But um,
Like an interview over there or something
mhm,
already.
yeah,
So it didn't. Yeah, not too shocked about that one.
yeah, nah. So, and with that, last but not least, here he goes again, dude. Paul,
He come on,
this
man.
dude's this dude. This dude's different, bro. This dude is.
You know, the TV show of Unreal fits him because this dude is just unreal,
He's
man.
fucking
He
unreal,
really is.
man. According to ESPN on the Get Up, Paul says there's a lot of surprises in store. This one is going to be epic.
God damn it, that's the curse, dude. And anytime this fucking bald fuck says the words epic or new era or fucking new whatever, moment of the fucking century, are you ready? Anytime he says one of these fucking little lines, it curses the show. I swear to God, it does.
You're just you're just joking at this point, Paul.
You
Okay.
gotta be fucking around.
So now Paul says the Royal Rumble is going to be epic. Okay.
Is it Paul?
Okay.
Is it really?
I'm
It
going
better
to
be Paul now.
I'm going to hold you to that,
Yep.
cuz here you go saying shit again. Now don't get your hopes up, because there's a very high likelihood that at the end of this we are sitting in a pool of yet again with the Royal Rumble of what the fuck was that? Okay. There's a very high likelihood that happens, and Paul, he says he's got a lot of surprises in store. They better be good. Okay. I better see Will Hobbs. I better see some cool shit. Okay. I better see some cool shit tomorrow, because you got a lot. I better fucking see Bianca Belair, because you got a lot of cool surprises in store. All right, Paul. This one's gonna be epic. I'm gonna hold you to it, you fuck. Because if you're caught lying to us again, like you were a couple weeks ago when that one Monday Night Raw where you said it was gonna be an epic Raw and it was the most bland piece of shit Raw, Paul, you're a liar. Okay? You're a pathological liar, Paul, and quite frankly, I don't trust you. Okay? So this Royal Rumble, it better be epic, like you're saying, or else we will have some problems. Because you, yet again, are setting your fan base up for complete and utter disaster, Paul.
You really are, man. And I am expecting the absolute drizzling shits. I can't wait to predict this, man, because especially from what happened on SmackDown, I have an unfortunate prediction for the Royal Rumble. And for the women's, God, if Bianca Belair is not ready to come back, that is just this is horrible, man. This could be so bad. It really can be.
It really can, bro. It really can. So, we
Very
got.
epic, man.
Uh, epic. So, we got the Royal Rumble predictions now, man. That is everything for the news. That is everything for the news, man. And we have 4 matches to predict here. We got. Starting off, which is what I'm sure will start the show, we have the women's Royal Rumble match. We got the women's Royal Rumble match, man. This one, obviously, I think the pickings are a little bit slimmer than everything else. The pickings are definitely a little bit slimmer than everything else, man. This one's really only between 2 for me, man. How are you feeling about this one?
I think it's going to be the same too as you. I think if Bianca Belair is available to come back, obviously, I think she will make her surprise return and win it. And if not, unfortunately, God, if she can, it's going to be Liv Morgan, which is like,
Ooh.
man, again, I like Liv, but man, yeah, I mean, it's one of those, man. But I'm excited to see Bianca, man. I'm really, she is what I'm most hopeful for this fucking show, man. It's just Bianca returning and winning, and we get a guaranteed good thing of the night, man.
I hope so. And I'm in the same boat as you, man. I left it to you to say it, but yeah, I am. I'm between 2. If by the grace of whatever, um, Bianca is not able to make it, which I'm just praying she is. But if she's not able to make it, um, it's going to be Liv Morgan and Stephanie Vaquer, which is just a very unappetizing match at WrestleMania, man. That is just not a WrestleMania match to me. And I like Liv, but WrestleMania title match, this year against Vaquer of all people, I'm not messing with that at all, to be honest. Um,
No. Then the Judgment Day would probably factor into it, and that's why she would lose the Mania matches because they finally turn on her at at Mania, whether it's Rox and Raquel or just one of them, and then she
yeah.
gets kicked out the group, and man, it's I'm expecting the worst.
I am too for sure, but I'll go with Liv. I'll go with Liv, and I will go with Liv if no Bianca. But if
Mhm.
Bianca is there, my final prediction will be Bianca Belair. I think. So
Most definitely.
next up for the WWE Championship, Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn. Does anybody think Sami Zayn's walking out of this with the WWE title?
I don't. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the champion.
Mhm.
Basically getting mixed up with two ex challengers before this match makes me think he's still going to be champion. You know,
Yeah,
I would just think.
probably. Yeah, probably. Do you? Yeah. Do you think Paul? Do you think Paul would? Just do that match for no championship. Just a triple threat grudge match.
No, Exactly, at WrestleMania with his fucking golden boy, fucking Dorky Rhodes. You think he would just do that? You think he's not going to be in a title related thing at Mania, Dorky Rhodes? You think?
Yeah, 100%. 100%, bro.
Yeah, it's just Drew McIntyre, man. And I'm excited for the Sammy reaction, and
Oh, yeah.
I'm just putting my stock in next year for Sammy.
For sure. For sure, bro. So yes, Sammy and Drew are Sammy and Drew for the WWE Championship is definitely gonna go the way of Drew McIntyre, in my opinion.
No, I think so.
With that, we have the phenomenal AJ Styles versus the
Hmm.
career killer Gunther. How you feeling, bro?
You know, they just did the trademark. I'm sure they'll probably like unveil it for him either that night or the Raw after Royal Rumble. I'm gonna say although it's a possibility, he remains. I'm gonna say AJ Styles loses, man. I'm gonna say Gunther wins.
Oh man, so far we've been on the same page all night because are all predictions because I think this is it. I think this is I think the debut show for AJ Styles is going to be the farewell show for AJ
I
Styles.
think
I
so.
just got a feeling that AJ Styles is done in WWE tomorrow night. I think this is going to be the last time we see AJ Styles. I think it's going to be at the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia, and I think as it is going to come at the hands of the ring general. I think Gunther is going to end AJ Styles in WWE tomorrow night. So, yeah, and I think AJ's off to the land of all elites. So I'm very excited, man, and I think Gunther is going to take it.
I am. I think he is, dude. I think he is, and I'm excited to see that match, man.
Absolutely,
Or I'm
bro.
excited to see, and I'm excited to see all the matches for AJ, man. I'm
Ab-
pumped.
Absolutely, bro. So we got uh the men's Royal Rumble match
Oh
as
man.
yikes. This one, oh man. Huh.
I at this point, who I think is gonna win it just kills me. It really does.
What are you thinking, bro?
I'm gonna predict for so if you didn't, I saw it just on Twitter. The ending of SmackDown. Spoiler alert! If you're gonna watch it later tonight, man, the show ends with Sammy and Cody trying to pick up the world title at the same time, and then they both get speared by Braun Breaker, and then that's the end of the show. Braun was on top to end SmackDown.
All right, well,
I would
Braun's
have
winning
had
the
Braun.
chamber.
Yep, I would have had Braun to win the Rumble, and the fact that one of the men he speared is one of the top people. I am gonna say Cody Rhodes wins a third Royal Rumble
Are you
tomorrow.
hearing these rumors that Cody Rhodes is going to cost Sami Zayn the title on accident?
I could see that. I could see that. And then he's gonna go in to win the Royal Rumble and just be an ultimate dickhead.
Ugh.
Which, if they go and if Triple H grows a pair in between his fucking legs and does the Cody heel turn, then you know what? I might throw him a bone. But I actually think it is going to be Cody Rhodes that wins it a third time. It could be anybody. Maybe Roman. I'll at this point I can't believe I'm asking for Roman Reigns to win the Rumble. But Braun, I would love Braun after SmackDown. I don't think so at this point.
Bro. Oh, God. Yikes, man. That is. Oh, that's interesting.
It's bad. I don't want it, but it's what I see.
All right. Who I want to win the match, personally, if I'm speaking on a want, I want to go ahead and say Jacob Fatu. I think Fatu's the best route. I
No
think he's
ways.
the savior of this route. Now that you just told me that,
I think
Cody
it's
Rhodes is
Cody,
winning the
dude.
Rumble, isn't he?
I think it's fucking Cody,
Is that
bro.
what's epic to you, Paul?
Now, maybe it's epic and maybe it's shocking that, they have Braun, be on top on the show before and win the Rumble. Maybe, maybe, maybe. But I don't know, man. I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
Ooh, dude. Oh God, I don't know, man. It's gonna be Cody, isn't it, bro? Because Cody's gonna need a way to get back to Drew. Now,
Yep.
unless you have Cody win the chamber, that's obviously a route, which, if you wanted to have Braun win, you could do that. But Cody, oh, man, I don't know. I think Cody might win it, dude. I think Cody fucking
I wouldn't be
Rhodes.
shocked.
I think Cody fucking
Number
Rhodes
three.
might win his third Royal Rumble.
I hope not.
It's, dude. And if that's the case, they are gonna light Triple H up so bad on Twitter tomorrow. Oh my God. I mean,
Bad.
holy fuck. It's gonna be bad, man. It's gonna be bad.
Mm-hmm. It's
Um,
gonna be real bad, bro.
yeah, Cody's gonna win the Rumble, dude. Cody. My final prediction. My want is Jacob Fatu. But my final prediction is Cody Rhodes. I can't fucking believe
Yep.
it. Which, like
My
I told
want
you
is
guys,
Braun Breaker.
I I told you guys earlier. Earlier in the week, I was choosing between four names: Roman, Braun, Fatu, and Cody. Those were my four names I thought had the best likelihood of winning it. I don't know. They're again. They said it last week that Cody couldn't challenge for the fucking thing if Drew had it, dude. And Cody's gonna need a way in there. Um, and man, I don't know. I just have a really bad feeling WWE's gonna pull some shit tomorrow.
I think they are. I think they're gonna pull some fuckery, and I'm scared. I'm fucking. I am scared for tomorrow. Maybe they're, and maybe this is them. This is giving WWE the ultimate benefit of the doubt. Maybe that breaker botch was on purpose to maybe throw people off, thinking he's gonna be number one. He's not number one, and he wins it. Maybe that's me throwing them the ultimate bone of maybe they aren't that stupid. But I think we'll see tomorrow, man, and I think we might have to hear the lyrics to Kingdom yet again to end the Royal Rumble.
That's fucking terrible. If that's man, oh, oh God. Yeah, it's gonna be a rowdy review tomorrow. Just know if Cody Rhodes wins that Royal Rumble,
Ooh,
man, at this point,
oh man.
the only person that really excites me for some type of match or title win at WrestleMania is Jacob Fatu. Just because I don't think we've seen Jacob and Drew one-on-one before, but even then, I know Cody's going to be involved with it, so that's kind of lame. Not really too excited for Braun and Punk.
Oh,
Roman and Drew. Roman and Drew will be good, but again, we've
and
they should have done it last year when Drew had the whole Bloodline Hunter thing going on. He should have made his way to Roman. That should have been the Mania match last year in just a one-on-one match, Drew versus Roman. But that
very so.
obviously, we ended up getting a fucking rando ass triple threat. That was great, but fucking just random. Nobody asked for it. I don't know. I don't know, man. This could very well go the route of Cody Rhodes, and oh my God, man, that is just fucking terrible. WWE, if you really wanted to do some off the wall crazy shit, you'd have Obafemi win it, but I'm not even gonna fucking. I'm not even gonna
No,
expect that of you guys because you're too fucking stupid. But it'd be great. It'd be great. I'm gonna unfortunately, man. I'm letting my negative thoughts get the better of me right now, and say that Cody Rhodes
it,
is gonna walk out the winner of that fucking match, dude.
same man, same. And you know what? At this point with WWE, having the negative thoughts in the front of your brain might be better because you're not going to be as disappointed as you would have. And if something good happens, you might actually be shocked in a good way. So
Yeah.
at this point, that might be the move for WWE.
Yeah. 100%, bro. 100%. Yeah. So that's all we got for the Royal Rumble, man. That is all we got for the Royal Rumble predictions. Royal Rumble tomorrow. Royal Rumble tomorrow, like I said, should be about 4:30 p.m. Central, 4:45-ish when the show goes on. So, yeah, we will be on about that. We will be on at about that time. And yeah, that's everything we got here today for you guys, man. Then as everything for the news and the Royal Rumble predictions, like I said, we'll be live on here tomorrow. Tomorrow with the post-show review. And it's been a pleasure, man. It's been a pleasure. Thank you to everybody who joined us in the live chat. Manager Logan, appreciate you, brother, as always. Congrats on the gym as well, man. We got my guy Tony. We got Mr. Welcome Down to cut their shiz off. We got my guy Gotti. And last but certainly not least, bro, we got the homie Nort. Thank you guys so very much for joining us here today for this edition of the news, man. Like I said, you can catch us live on here right after the Royal Rumble goes off the air. Thank you to everybody in the live chat. Thank you to the Replay Mafia. And with that being said, it has been always a pleasure for my Johnny.
Okay.
And that is going to do it for this edition of the news, man. This has been episode 303 of the news and the Royal Rumble predictions. Thank you guys so very much. Thank you guys. We love you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you all tomorrow with the Royal Rumble Riyadh 2026 post-show review.
Peace.